So the Pioneers are back, and they will be playing the Geneseo Ice Knights for try number 3. And this one is going to be interesting. Now, I do expect the lineup to be somewhat similar to the last couple nights, if not the exact same. From top to bottom, every position, including Tandy. That's probably one of the more set in stone is you're probably going to see Curtin tonight. At least I think. But anyways, we'll jump to the stats to watch right now. And looking at it, you have pretty similar goals allowed per game. And the goals scored per game are a little different. There's a little bit of a gap. But both teams still have very high potential for scoring. The Pioneers win a lot of face-offs. That's, if anyone who watches knows that. Geneseo is 6-6 in the one-score games. So that's something to note. And I think at least one of those was against the Pioneers. It was. So there's that. Utica does put a lot of shots on net with 23.12 a game. But they're also going to have to stay out of the box and not do what they did last game. And for 2/3 of the second period, sit in the box, a man down, because Geneseo has a 25.47% power play, which is 16th in the nation. They're going to be facing a very hot goaltender in Torgner. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. He's played very good all season. He's one of the top 10s in the conference, if not a top 10 in the country, arguably. And he was there in some spots that the Pioneers just either got bad puck luck or he made some good saves when they were in Utica and when they were in Geneseo. So Utica has to come back. And this is going to be about who wants it more. Both teams, this may affect really a lot. The Pioneers, if they lose, are on the bubble. If Geneseo loses, they're done. So Geneseo is going to want it, and want it bad. So it's going to be a battle of who wants it more. Who wants to go on that run. Now, one person I didn't note yet in this, one of my favorite players, UCHC, first team all-rookie, Sal Serrato. One of 2 Pioneers to make the all-rookie team. I missed in my tweet. I'm sorry, Kuznetsov. But I like both freshmen, though. I do. They're very talented. They're awesome. But Serrato, I called it in October. I can grab the clip. I called it in October, and I'm so happy I did. Because he is now one of my favorite players. The 5'7", he was listed as 5'7". All of a sudden, he's 5'9" on the website. I still don't know how he grew 2 inches. But I want to know if he actually grew 2 inches or they're just giving him credit for 2 inches. But Serrato is now number 2 with 19 points in a season from a Pioneer freshman defenseman. Right in front of him is Don Olivieri. Longtime fans will probably know that name. If not, you'll know the name he jumped in front of. I think he was tied with 17 2 weeks ago. Ron Mexico, former captain of the Pioneers. One of the first captains, if not the first, of the Pioneers. So he's in good company. If he scores 1 point tonight, he ties it. If he scores 2, he's got it. I think he can get it. And that would be amazing because he's already got the blocks record for a freshman. And I think he's got 1 or 2 others. I know he's got, since 21-22, he's got the power play point record with 6. I want to go back and make sure he's got it all time because I don't think he does. But it only goes from 2021 or 2021 or 2020, 2021 or 2021, 22. I don't remember. I want to validate it. But the Pioneers are in a good spot, I hope. I think they can they can definitely do it. It's about who wants it more, and I'm going to keep going back to that all night, is who wants it more. The Pioneers have to skate. They've had issues all season, especially recently, with not skating, getting caught flat-footed, getting caught in bad spots because they don't skate. I yell move a lot from our section because there will be times where I'm literally going, nobody's moving. Nobody's moving, and then they're getting caught. Like Chris Sugar said. You're getting caught in transition. Well, it's because they're getting caught flat-footed. So, we'll see. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm also going to be more and more and more and more anxious. And as soon as I step in that rink, I'm literally going to start, like, going, oh no, I'm very anxious. So, anyone going out tonight, safe travels. It's supposed to be really warm today, so hopefully it's warm in the rink. I think it might be. And, I mean, I'm excited. I can tell you right now, I'm excited, but I'm going to be anxious as soon as I get there. Hopefully everyone else is excited too. They took our spot again and gave it to the opposing fans. You suck, whoever made that decision. Genuinely. I hope that you never do that again, because that's a horrible decision. You displaced a number of season ticket members, and, you know, I do this every year. You just suck. Like, flat out. You know, give them the corner. Be like every other rink, every other stadium. Give them a corner. Like, every other sport with every other team will be like, hey, you can go sit up in the top corner. It happens. That's what happens when you go to an opposing rink or an opposing stadium. For example, the couple times I've been to Notre Dame. Where do they put the opposing band? Where would they put the opposing fans? Not down right behind their bench. Oh, up in the corner where you can't really see them and you can't really hear them, because that's how home stadium advantage works. I don't know. That's just me, you know. But safe travels, everyone. Go Pioneers, and let's see what they do tonight.